It may not be Sewell Thomas Stadium, home of the Alabama Crimson Tide baseball team, but a baseball score is what we got when both offenses look stagnant today in head coach Nick Saban's 10th A-Day here in Bryant-Denny Stadium. The atmosphere out here is absolutely electric right now, Madeline. Clemson fans have been flooding their side. Alabama are starting to really pile up over there. Why can't they be that Cinderella story? Who is stopping the Troy Trojans from beating the Duke Blue Devils? Well, it's probably going to be those ACC champs and Mike Krzyzewski's team on the other side. Our guest of honor is with us right now. Four-time world heavyweight champion Evander Holyfield, the real deal, joins us on the show. First off, Evander, welcome to Dothan. I know travel plans kind of got screwed up a little bit yesterday, but you know, life happens. You're here now in Dothan. What do you think of this gym, and what is your connection to the Wiregrass? Game time is just minutes away. We'll have a preview of the game and SunTrust Park all coming up in sports. Stay tuned. Trophy is up for grabs, and it was front and center at Peach Bowl Media Day today as the countdown to the college football playoff is now down to just 2 days. Good evening, everybody, and welcome to the Hyatt Regency Hotel in downtown Atlanta, your home of our 2016 coverage of the college football playoff semifinal game. Earlier today, the Alabama Crimson Tide and Washington Huskies both participated in Media Day to generate some discussion. Your number one play of the night, let's go back to Elba, New Brockton, huh? Elba starting their drive in their own 9-yard line. No problem. Byron Johnson says that he fantasized about this back in Chicago. That mercy, mercy me, mercy alago. He's gone in that Diablo. How you say touchdown in Spanish? Me no hablo. 91 yards for Johnson. Again, Elba gets the dub, 32-21. Your number one Mindel moment of the week. Florida State quarterback DeAndre Francois' season is over. He tore his patella tendon in his left knee. For us non-med students, that's the tendon doctors hit with that hammer to test your reflex. But for us sports guys, it means a new quarterback era will start in Tallahassee. Columbia, Alabama has a population of 729. To put that into perspective, my graduating class from Cypress Bay High School, shout out Lightning, in Weston, Florida was nearly 1,100. But it doesn't matter as long as you have the best 11 on the field. It'll be known as the game-clinching interception that happened right here in the south end zone, showing why Ronnie Harrison could be the future of the Crimson Tide defense. And I'm Noah Mindel at the autocrossing event right here in the Wiregrass. I'm going to take this hat off, trade it out for a helmet. Let's go racing. You can catch this coming up in sports. It was only a matter of time, Devin and Reg, that we saw Hurricane Irma down near the Keys kind of lift up and hit that northward bound towards the state of Florida, and all through it, there thousands evacuated from South Florida as the storm barreled down this morning, but hundreds wound up right here in Dothan. There were 15 former and current Florida State Seminoles that participated in Pro Day today, but could they make room for one more? There's nothing like the smell of freshly cut grass, freshly popped popcorn, and the feeling of a baseball glove on opening day. Well, the wait is over, boys and girls. Opening day is finally here. Well, folks, this is what it's like at SEC Media Days. We're in the small corridor. As you can see, Jim McElwain walking down for his TV interview. We'll hear from the head coach of the Florida Gators, all coming up next in sports. It has been 57 days since the last time the Auburn Tigers donned the blue and orange, but the loss to Oklahoma in the Sugar Bowl on January 2nd is behind us. It is Selection Sunday. It's a day that can bring a lot of anxiety to players across the country, especially if you're playing on it. Win and you are in. Troy taking on Texas State in the Sun Belt Championship game. The trophy, it looks nice, but the Trojans want more. A trip to the NCAA tournament on the line. First half, Jeremy Holloman getting the pass on the wing. He's been deadly from deep. Gives Troy a 1-point lead. He had 15 on the day. And then the Trojans pushing the floor. Kevin Baker leading the way. Passing out to Devon Walker, who gets the lay-in to go and the foul, and one for him. Troy led 27-21 at the half. Second half now, Texas State gets close. Caven Gilder-Tilbury hits the three-pointer, but Wes Person fouled him. 4-point play for number one, so Troy needs somebody to step up, and that someone is named Jordan Varnado. The baby hook falls late in the game as the Troy Trojans win the 2017 Sun Belt Championship 59-53 to advance to the NCAA tournament.
You want to play sports one day, right?
Uh-huh.
You do too, right?
Me too.
You too? You too? Okay, so let me ask you this. Are you doing everything possible to make the good grades to be able to play sports?
Yeah.
Difficult question for a 9-year-old to answer, but former Alabama linebacker Nico Johnson wants them to be ready for their future. A once Andalusia High 5-star recruit, Johnson went on to win 3 national championships at Alabama. He hit a roadblock when he got to the NFL.
I tore my ACL last year, and just trying to figure out what I want to do mentally. 50-50. I want to go back, but the other 50, I'm like, I'm tired. My body's tired. I'm tired mentally.
A tough decision to possibly give up the game, but now he's teaching kids to always have a backup plan.
You get hurt. What if you can't play basketball anymore? What if you can't play football anymore? What are you going to do then? That's why I say that education is so important. But you got to create good habits now. That's why I'm telling you.
Now Johnson has taken his own advice, going back for his master's degree. He has big plans for his future, including establishing a new football camp in the Wiregrass.
We're doing this camp and some of the things we're going to do in the future with the Boys and Girls Club to give these kids a leg up whenever they get ready to hit the real world. If we can do that, whether it's 1 or 10 or 20 kids, we've done our jobs.
After being a role model for years on the field, Johnson is now trying to motivate off it.
Man, how y'all doing? Y'all doing all right? Okay.
And that job is far from over.